right. Coming back into episode 16, part 2. I unmuted to that.
It's always Elspeth, too.
Muted to Elspeth burping.
I swear to God, it's only like when I sit down. It's like a volcanic effect or something.
So,
Shockwave.
I'm not
Jay,
even,
we've been researching potential effects for a Chimera Heart, and I found my personal favorite.
Yeah.
I think you should consider this.
Which one's this?
You grow an additional head on your shoulder with an alignment opposite to your own. It's very opinionated and quite vocal. Any action you attempt that this head disagrees with has disadvantage.
Oh,
I love it.
I like that one. That's a spicy one. This is. Oh man, I feel like that's. I've got something much more punishing though. I got as we come back.
Tell them about the other one, Jesse. There was another
What's the
good
other one. Yeah, let me hear all these. See if they're in line with what I've got thinking here.
Which one?
One where someone just shows up.
Oh, yeah, so I pulled up like random D&D magic effects generator, and I've just been rolling through to see what kind of random things we get. And so far we've had you gain 20 pounds and it counts against your carry weight. We've had a prostitute randomly shows up and wishes to do your bidding.
What's wrong with this? It's the Chimera Heart. They're magical.
You become translucent and appear ghostly, but you are still physical and gain no ghost powers of any kind.
I will accept this.
You turn yellow for 8 days.
Unacceptable.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Okay.
Unacceptable.
Can you guys see this and everything? Yeah.
In roll 20, you mean?
In roll 20, yeah, the campfire.
I can see L and
okay. Okay.
I can see it.
Oh wait. Oh yeah. I see. I said.
All right. So let's just find this music here. Very iconic music that we've used throughout the campaign.
Oh, is this Randy gonna die music?
Probably.
Randy about to throw up music.
There we go. Okay. As you bite into the heart again, there is blood. It tastes just disgusting. Iron, and again like almost a viscous slime kind of goes down your gullet before you're forced to gag and you start to throw up. But through throwing up, you guys watch as like Randall bites into the heart for some fucking reason, drops it as it rolls like next to the campfire.
Can I yell out Yondala's name as I'm doing this?
You're not able to yell. As you go to speak the words, you start throwing up. You watch him just retch all over the ground in front of him. Some of it like spills onto the fire, almost puts it out. It just seems to continuously come, and as you're staring down at the ground, tears in your face. Your vision fades to black. As you fight your eyes open again, your vision is red. This primal urge inside of you, this bloodthirst, an urge to kill, to eat. And as you look up, Randall,
what's the first thing I see? What's the first thing I see?
You meet Fora's eyes, this confused-looking tiefling, holding a leg. The leg looks well enough.
It looks raw, like fresh meat.
But almost. She is a kill, a catch, something to.
Indeed, she is. Jay.
Continue. You guys see like Randall's like visibly changed. Like the veins in his neck seem to be like taut. The foam starts to spill out of his mouth. He starts to like sneeze. Was that like a sneeze? Like you're allergic to cats?
He starts to
There's
sneeze.
a cat that walks by. Just starts to like make horrible retching noises as like drops his weapon and just like almost like if he had claws, begins to approach.
Can I make a roll to see if like Gotha would be able to sense this primal urge and tell that he's like turning hostile or something? Like that?
Yeah, sure. You can roll me. I'd say an insight check. You guys can all roll me an insight check if you'd like to.
Is Brian still hiding with the potato in the?
Yeah. You can only hear.
Has he heard
retching,
this at this point?
You just hear. And then like just monstrous noises from the inside.
Check Twitter.
Sure. You can roll me a perception check to hear that, Baranus, or to understand what's going on.
Jay, at this point, how much control do I have over Randall? I mean, it's completely out of my control where it's like I'm going out.
No, we'll get into that in a second here.
All right,
hold on, 1 sec. Okay. Yeah, you can do that. You can do that. That's fine. So I need all of you guys to roll initiative. For all purposes.
For all purposes, I'm on the opposite side, basically.
Gotho and for
I always forget to click my character.
you're not sure if Randall's just fucking with you. If it's just a sick prank. He seems feral. Gotho, you've seen this in wild animals before. You've almost felt it in yourself at times when anger swells up or you have to control an emotion. You can see the strained, bloodshot eyes, as if he's hungering for something. He's definitely a hostile right now. So for all intents and purposes, you guys are enemies right now. You can go through the turn order. You have to attack them or flee. And
I'm gonna re-roll initiative because I forgot to click my guy.
Okay.
But it was 4. It wasn't
That's
20.
4 for 4 rolled a 6. Gotho rolled a 7. It's like the lowest I've seen you roll, dude. Baranus rolled an 11, and we're gonna skip your turn right now, Baranus, because you don't technically know you're in combat, right? Okay, so the turn order is set. First to go is Gotho. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna say, like, upon seeing that reaction and recognizing it like a wild animal, Gotho is immediately going to attempt to restrain him.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go for a grapple attempt, I guess.
Okay. Making a opposing.
Instead of
athletics
making
checks.
opposing grapple,
Yeah.
can I try to dodge around it?
Actually,
Like, if he's lunging out to try to grab me, can I try to like move around him?
your size is small, correct?
Yes.
And your size is large, correct? Gotho?
Correct. Also,
Real quick.
Goliaths are medium. Goliaths are medium, except in cases where they're wrestling a larger item, or if they're wrestling a larger class, they can count as large during that. Also, now that I have extra attack as one of my functions, does that mean I could attempt a second grapple if I get a second attack? I'm not sure how that works. Because I get to attack. Since I get to attack twice in one turn, I wasn't sure if because the grapple check counts as an attack.
For now, I mean, I'm not 100% sure of the rules, so for now I'm going to say no, because it wouldn't make sense to be able to grapple twice on a turn.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot you guys all have multi-attack now, yeah?
Yeah, with multi-attack. So if I try to grab him and miss, I then get a second attack option, right?
I'd say for now, again, I'll look up the rule on a break here or after, but for now, I'll say no. And if I'm wrong, I'll rectify it afterwards.
I believe that's correct. I believe because it counts, it's actually an action, not an attack. A grapple is.
Yeah, because with multi-attack, you only get the second attack. It's just a second attack, not a second action. Yeah.
Okay.
So I believe that's right. You can. I'll say right now, you still make me an opposing athletics check to get out of the way. Mittens. There's something in here about size that I can't find in my DM's guide for some reason. But what was yours?
It's not about size, Jay. We're good.
And Gotho, make me an athletics check.
Rip.
I'm trying to decide something real quick.
17 is bigger than 11.
Never mind. No, I was debating advantage because he's bigger than you, but also because you're smaller than him, you're a little more. You can kind of get out of the way.
Kind of evens out.
Yeah, I think we fucked up the rules there, but for continuity purposes, you go to grab for him, and he just quickly dodges and lunges towards Fora, under your arms, kind of under your legs, almost side skirting them. What else do you want to do?
If he's running away from me, do I get an attack of opportunity?
He's not necessarily like he's just kind of moved around you. It's almost like he's just kind of pirouetted around you as you go to grab for him.
We're almost within the same 10 feet, all three of us, right? It's a very close quarters combat that we're doing, correct? So
yes, yeah, you guys are, yeah.
Okay, with my grapple attempt failed, can I use my follow-up unarmed attack instead?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, so with the failed grapple, he's just gonna try and smack him then.
Okay, are you guys doing non-lethal or lethal damage?
Non-lethal. He's trying to punch him in the side of the head.
Yeah. The difference with this is non-lethal. Like if you bring him down to 0, he's just unconscious instead of dead.
Randall also doesn't have any weapons on him right now.
Yeah, you got fists.
Yeah. So it's just.
Did Randall? This is important. Since we're making camp and setting up tents and giving him sleep, did Randall take his armor off?
No, but I wouldn't be holding my shield. So
okay.
my AC is down to 18 at this point.
It's interesting. I should pit you guys against each other more often. So you guys are working with each other to fight each other. This is great.
Yeah, isn't this amazing, Jay? Isn't this good D&D?
Hey man, I love it. We got a decapitated leg,
kill the other people.
right? We got a decapitated leg, and we got a feral halfling just
His name is
running
Ralph,
around.
Damn it.
Hey.
His name is Ralph.
Hey.
Okay, well, I'm not hitting anything with that crit 1.
Yeah,
so.
as you try and bring it around, he just again his momentum forward and around you doesn't follow through and connect.
How come Randall's only a badass? When
I
he's
mean,
fighting
that was a crit fail, so I'm guessing I probably lost my balance and fell over too.
into the
No,
fire?
I'm not going to be that mean right now.
Oh, okay.
Were you ate part of the
Crit
Chimera
fail
heart?
for
I
Randall.
accidentally-
He foams at the mouth and attacks
I
everyone.
fell onto the Chimera heart and inadvertently ingested it, and I'm about to go.
Sorry, chat. Not decapitated, severed. All right. Decapitated is technically the same thing.
I was dismembered.
Fucking Oxford dismembered.
That's my
Well, if
turn's
Ralph is an
concluded.
actual person, he would have a head as any brother.
Okay. I think that ends
I
your
will.
turn on
I
the
will
screen.
speak though.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'll say after trying to grab him and then trying to hit him, just turning to Four and say, "Careful, he is wild."
What do you mean wild?
Do I have enough control to shout out, "That's right, I'm a wild man"? Or am I like completely like?
I'd say like you're totally feral right now. Yeah.
Oh,
all
shit.
right.
You've
Randall
you've
doesn't
basically
say that.
you've consumed this not abyssal but beast's blood or at least half of a beast, and it's overtaken you completely. This hunger.
I'll do it for you.
When Fora sounds confused,
Thank
Gotho
you.
would then answer again, like, "Wolf."
Oh. Oh.
Then get frustrated and just say it in the say it in the abyssal tongue instead. He's gone crazy.
Got it.
All right. Fora, your turn.
Hey, hey, Randall.
At this point, like I'm moving like right up.
Yeah, I'd say there's not a lot of movement to be made here because you guys are all within.
So
the same space.
Four is looking directly at him,
Yelling
right?
at Randall. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so Randall, there's completely, there's nothing.
His
Like there's
eyes
no
are
human.
devoid of
The
compassion.
eyes are different. Like
Yeah.
this isn't.
No sympathy, no empathy for what he's about to do to you. He's not in control, basically.
Okay, Uranus, look that way. Look that way.
Did Brandis ever even come out of his tent?
I'd say he's probably peeking out, right? He rolled a high enough perception check, if I'm not mistaken, that he's probably peeking. Oh, you rolled an 8. I mean, yeah. You're good. You're good.
He popped out. I was like, eh.
I mean, the DC was 5, so you're okay. He just like popped his head out. So
Okay, Uranus, just go back inside your tent.
Okay.
Gotho. I don't care. Flora drops the leg, lifts up her shirt, and flashes him. Does this have any
This is
effect?
the one time I don't have any control over the character.
Does this have any effect
This is
to
the
Randall?
best role
The
play
only
ever, and
Randall,
I have
the
no
only thing you
control.
see as this woman in front of you lifts up her shirt, the only thing you see is more exposed flesh.
More
to
supple
eat.
meat for my
Yeah.
tender hooks. All right.
Meat.
Yeah.
I heard boobs real quick.
It's just no, it was a worthy try. That was good. Oh, I almost wanted to give you like a persuasion roll, but you can't persuade him to not be feral. So
Shit.
hey, how about
Wait,
you
when you-
don't?
When Byranus hears, you said you heard boobs. You like literally like heard them. Like, what's
Yeah,
that?
they just flop, right? They make a
We all
All right, so no effect.
no effect. No, I'll call all of that
Alright.
a free action just for the comedic
Pulls-
effect.
puts
I
her
will
shirt-
note that Gotho's confused. Gotho's very confused.
Sorry, Gotho.
Taking off your armor will not help.
Right.
Meanwhile, Randall. Like,
Fora says, "Sorry, Ralph. I'll miss you," and tosses the leg at him.
Okay. What do I make you roll for this? Go ahead. Roll me. One sec. Let me look at your player sheet here because for some reason this is escaping me.
You didn't plan for this this
I
scenario.
did. This is. I'm just trying to figure out what the roll would be.
to throw a leg.
Give me an insight check real quick, Randall.
Well,
Give me an insight check.
Me, inside check for
Yeah.
me. 3.
Okay. This fresh meat is suddenly, it just smacks you in the face. You're like knocked for a daze, and then as you again, the red eyes open again, and there's just suddenly meat in front of you. All else is lost to the world. Nothing else is around you. There is meat in front of you.
So real quick, 4's boobs didn't do the trick, but a dead leg hitting you in the face, that's like, whoa
it's
now.
Meat, bro.
Right.
It's meat. You hungry. You begin to feast. And you just watch it, it smacks him in the face, and he just dives on it. And starts to like
right
go
down
in.
on all fours. Do I like strip it?
It's
of
pretty,
its
he's like a rabid
swing
dog.
right
Like
through the-
all
right through
things,
the cloth?
yeah, all things considered, he's a rabid dog.
Oh, Ralph, we had such a connection.
Okay, your turn, Randall. Roll me a con save.
All right.
You go more feral.
Okay. Continue eating that leg. It's all yours.
Oh, I am.
Baranus,
Feasting.
at this moment, you've heard a commotion outside. You hear like frothing and foaming sounds. You've seen now as you stick your head out of the tent, Randall eating Ralph, the humanity.
Jesus.
Fora, as you poke out, Fora is pulling her shirt back down. It's one of your first true nights with them out on the road. They're a wily bunch, man.
This is like our first night.
As he's poking his head out the tent, Gotha just looks over. This is normal.
This is why you should have eaten the goddamn potato, Baranus.
Should have
One
eaten
of
the
us.
potato.
One of us.
All right, I'll stick my head out, see that, and I'm gonna stick my head back in, and then Jay, the thing that I said I made, I'm just gonna move it closer to the tent flap.
Okay, can you verbally explain that as well for everyone to?
Okay. So Baranus pops his head out. You guys just say that.
Oh, okay. Well,
Gotha doesn't actually say anything.
it looks like fun. Wonderful.
I pop my head back in, and then out come my arms, and I put right out in front of the tent. There's just a little box. It's held up with a stick. The little potato looks like Randall. I've made it look like Randall, and it's just right underneath the box. So Baranus assumes that if he turns on me, he's gonna go. Randall will just go after that.
Okay, all right.
All right. Good night.
Go back in my tent.
So roll me a perception check real quick, Randall.
Okay. Do I see the potato version of myself?
We'll see here in a second. Randall, roll me perception. Yeah, you you hear it, and for a brief moment, as your eyes swing over, you see a small halfling gnome, ass naked, kind of leaning, just
like we do.
Full nude,
Sure.
respectively a large dong for a halfling this size.
Obviously.
Supple and tasty.
gonna be
It's
very popular.
I'd say it's your roll me a d10.
If you make me go after a naked halfling after ignoring a naked tiefling,
Roll me a d10. Roll me a
all right.
d10.
So it's 1d10.
Or sorry, d20. My bad.
Wow.
Oh,
Damn it.
On that
Bro.
leg. Still on that leg.
with that.
Ralph was
Wait,
Ralph
is
was
it still the
subtle
same turn? Oh no, wait, never mind. It's
Baranus' turn, yeah.
Baranus' turn right now, right?
Okay, cool. I just had to roll.
Oh
for
yeah. Thank you for that. Yeah, it doesn't look as appetizing as this leg. You've already tasted the blood and the flesh.
So I'm not tempted by the naked
You're
potato.
not tempted by the naked potato, no. I mean, for all things, he's done a major
in
image.
my mind, this is actually a halfling.
Yeah,
over there,
yeah.
not
So
a potato.
that illusion is
Okay.
unbroken. Yeah, it
Yep.
looks well to you.
Yep. Quite well.
Is that your full turn, Baranus, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Go
I mean,
so.
I'll do a little from the inside of the tent. I'm Randall. Come bite me. And then I'm
Who's crazier
There's-
right now? Who's crazier? It's all
Hard to say. Is Fora wearing anything other than her leather armor or shirt that she has on, a cloak on top of that, or a jacket of any kind?
Fora, are you? I think you. One
I
of the
was
sessions-
wearing a
blouse.
cloak.
Okay, yeah, you get the cloak and the blouse, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. Gotho's not. He's not saying anything, but he's grabbing the cloak and trying to tug it off of you. Give me the jacket and just pulling on it.
Okay. All you have to do is ask. Here.
That's all he had to do?
Gotho got a taste.
It's that easy, man.
Gotho got a taste.
Consent is key.
Damn it! My one weakness.
Gotho's gonna come up behind Randall while he's chowing down on the leg.
Okay.
And just with the cloak, kind of like if you walk over your kid brother with a bed sheet and you just
You're gonna try and like roll him into it.
Yeah. He just comes up and like puts it over his head and arms, and then just tries to restrain him again to make him stop eating the human.
I'll say roll me an athletics check with advantage to do this. I'll say you're gonna catch him by surprise here, but okay. Roll me an athletics check.
I can't get a good athletics roll.
Roll me a dexterity check, Randall. To
Dexterity save or dexterity check?
we'll go with dexterity save. Actually, good idea.
Okay.
As you bring the cloak over him, and you get like you can feel it. It separates his arms from the leg, his head from the leg. You've got half of his body in, but for a brief, he just kind of pushes out from underneath you and behind you, just snarling and escaped from the cloak. For a brief moment there, he was caught, but just immediately like a cat in a bag, just sought the only way out.
He gets out again. Gotho's gonna look at Fora. He's a hard one to catch.
It's like a 3 foot tall halfling, 4 foot tall halfling.
He's very squirmy.
Like
It's a halfling in plate mail or whatever he's wearing.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
What should I do?
What is Randall doing right now?
He's currently like
I was gonna ask.
Oh yeah.
Basically, it goes Fora, Gotho, and now I'm on the other side. So Gotho's in between the two of us, right?
Yeah, actually correct. So we'll change the map to reflect that. So there you go.
So exactly.
He's kind of behind Gotho. He's almost disappeared out of sight, but you can still see his legs underneath Gotho.
I would say that in a ravenous thing like that, what Randall would do if he was separated from his food necessarily, and something was trying to attack him, scoot back. I would jump on Gotho's back at that point, start attacking him. However, it's not my turn. It's Fora's turn first. Yeah. So if I'm allowed to do that, that's what Randall's gonna do.
I'll say no right now. You can next turn.
Okay. Okay.
So is that the full extent of your turn, Gotho?
No. Gotho's taking after trying to grab him. He's looking up at Fora and like, now what?
I guess we let him eat.
Not good.
I don't know what else we could. Wait a minute.
Uncooked.
Hang on a second. I'm gonna check. Hang on. What about the bag of holding? Does that?
You can put something into the bag of holding.
I was thinking about that, but Randall has it on him, and it's full of bombs. That might not be the best idea.
I mean, I'd assume like he's.
And there's a horse in there.
Hanging off. There's not a horse in there. He's got it kind of hanging off of his side. So if you wanted to grab it from him, it'd just be a sleight of hand check.
Remember though,
I think that's our
seeing that Randall, like, just based on body language, that Randall's probably about to jump him, I'd say at this point, Gotho's getting annoyed and just tries to bash him with the warhammer to calm him down.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, I can't do that because I have to make an unarmed attack after a grapple attempt. So when he runs behind him, Gotho just tries to elbow him as he runs behind.
Okay, unarmed attack. What's their AC right now? It's 16, right?
It's gonna be 17 because
17,
I'm 20 and I lose 3 because I'm not holding short. 17.
Little too agile again. As he I guess prepares to jump on your back, you bring the elbow backwards, try and force your momentum into it, but he's just not there anymore.
At the very least, I'm spinning to face him, right?
Yeah. I mean, you can see he's just moved off to the left and he's like looking up at you. He's turned to face you. You can no longer jump on his back.
Okay.
Slippery little one.
This is so entertaining. Fora, your turn.
Fora is also going to make an attempt to grab this bag.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a sleight of hand check. And I'd say give me a dexterity check real quick, Randall.
Save or check?
Just a check, yeah.
Ha!
He quickly, you anticipate his movement. You go for the left and then quickly snatch out to the right. You grab the bag of holding from just behind Gotho there.
I got it. What do I do with it? Can I just throw it over him?
Gotho has never used a magic bag before.
Fora's just gonna rummage around in here, see if there's anything. Are there any like potions or anything in the bag of holding?
No.
Jesse's the stockkeeper, or James Brothers the stockkeeper.
No, there aren't. We had one potion and Gotho used it.
What else is in the bag of holding as she's rummaging around?
All right, hang on. We got pythons.
A lot of climbing equipment.
A lot of climbing equipment. Oil. Yeah. That's right. There's a lot of oil. There's 200 feet of rope. Pythons. 28. There's a ton of rations. We use this potion, and King Marcus Gray is. That's just on the list. My bad.
It's currently in the bag.
That's written on here a lot.
There's a vampire in the bag.
Yeah, is Prince Albert in there as well?
Yeah, you get bitten by King Gray while you're down there. I don't know.
Jesus.
And 5 claws and 1 horn from the Chimera.
Use your magic hand. Make him think. Gotha gets frustrated because he doesn't know the English for it, and then just goes back to speaking Infernal.
Just use your charm spell on him and calm him down.
You think that'll work? Okay.
Who
All right.
knows?
Fora goes over and just slaps a hand on Randall's now seemingly sticky, pale forehead.
Burning up. Absolutely burning up.
Yeah.
Burning up, and casts Charm Person
Covered in
on.
sweat, blood. What's your save on that?
Let me double check.
It's your.
What's what?
I think it's your spell save. I mean, regardless, as you place your hand on, in this.
My spell save DC is 16.
Okay, in this this rage that he's in currently, as you place it on, you course the magic through you, try to be as persuasive and charming as you can be. It has absolutely no effect. You feel like Randall is something in your state, something kind of like reaches through for a moment, and then your eyes go even redder. You see just more blood again. This woman who had just flashed her naked self at you, just again in front of you.
There's meat in there, is what? Yeah. Okay.
There's something in there.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
It's down to my turn at this point. Is Fora's snatched
Yeah,
the bag.
I think that was one action.
Charm. You have a bonus action. Your free action was grabbing the bag.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you have. I mean, movement's kind of irrelevant here.
Yeah.
So bonus action.
Can I grab the rope from the bag?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh well, I mean, you've already grabbed
Yeah,
the
because
bag, so
I
I'd say
already
that's
have
a
the
free
bag.
action. Yeah.
So I don't think I would have another movement.
No.
I have an idea, but I don't think I would be able to carry it out this turn.
What's the? I mean, you can. I'm not the enemy here. He is.
We're spitballing here, man.
I'd really like to just have the rope and somehow just lasso Randall.
I was just hoping to throw him in the bag, to be honest.
I've wanted to throw
I mean,
him
yeah,
in
you
the bag.
could do that. That's totally doable on your next turn. Yeah, you can definitely
Okay.
do that. That you can throw him into the bag. You can tie him up. You can continue trying to grapple him.
Awesome. Thanks,
Randall,
Dad.
frenzied Randall Beauregard. What are you doing?
Immediately, as soon as she goes to and grabs the bag away from me, and
Yeah.
then immediately my energy is no longer focused on Gotho. Randall turns on Fora, and at that point is when she reaches out and tries to charm him. And at that point, just even more enraged, I lash out at Fora and throw myself at her, almost trying to jump up and grab her
Okay.
around like the face and the throat, trying to bring her to the ground.
Okay. Yeah.
What
give
do
me.
I roll?
Yeah, are you trying to like actively grapple her by the
I'm
face?
trying to like jump her and
Okay.
grab her
Yeah.
around
Give
the
me
face,
give me
trying to
a
fight her.
give me what size is a tiefling? You're medium, right?
Medium.
Medium. Okay. Yeah, you
You
can
said
do
you're
that.
like-
So go
you're
ahead.
like-
Give
I can-
me.
I
She's like
make
six. She's like 6 feet. She's
Yeah.
more than.
She's
Yeah,
like
so
6'12",
you
it's not a
can
big
you can grapple something one size taller than you, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
So go ahead, give me a grapple check. No
is
more than
that
one size
athletics?
larger. Yeah, you're fine. So athletics, yeah. Okay, 4. Give me an opposing athletics check. Is it, you like quickly you have a brief moment to bring your hand back as he jumps out at you, and you quickly just throw him back down to the ground as he quickly
Get
jumps
down.
back up. Back
Down,
off!
bitch!
Get the fuck down.
And I can't take like because I grappled first, I
Yeah.
couldn't do like a secondary attack
Yeah.
with that. Like that's it, right?
Yeah.
And because I'm so focused, I can't like use a movement action just to go tearing off into the woods after a deer or something. Like,
I mean, I'd say right now your focus is 100% on Fora.
actually, because I was gonna say this earlier. can I roll a perception and see if I'm once more attracted to whatever that thing was that is lounging out in front of the tent at this moment? Because it's right on the other side of Flora, is that going to distract me?
I'd say 4 is like your line of vision. You could, if you were to look past, right? But she's right there.
We're absolutely.
It's very odd. It's almost it's very odd controlling the one character with 2 people, kind of. There's like rules here for you being feral that are they exist. 100% they exist. Is that the end of your turn?
I'll take your word for it.
I mean, how else do you do it, right?
They exist. They totally exist.
How else do you do it? Is that your turn? I guess that would be, yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be. That's gonna be.
Baranus, what are you doing?
Sleeping.
Yeah, I honestly
trying to sleep.
Let's how loud are they? Like, do I?
Pretty loud. You can hear
Randall is
smashing,
loud.
grunting, frothing, the gnashing of teeth. Flora kind of exclaiming as she throws him to the ground, and a hard thud. Her and Gotho kind of like fervently discussing back and forth what to do, and then a quick like sound of rocks crunching together as they speak the infernal language that you recognize.
Just having a family argument here.
Go back to bed.
All right, you're just gonna hear me from like inside the tent. Oh my God! Come on! Throw the. I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna grab the box that I had from my little trap.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna walk up to him and put it on his head.
Okay. Randall, roll me a dex check.
Okay, Randall doesn't like this idea. Dex save or
dex check. I'm not gonna make a
Got you.
You roll or anything, Tenchi.
Ooh, I got boxed, yo.
You are a halfling.
Don't you re-roll those ones?
Oh shit, you're right. The one time
Somebody on the break told me that you could re-roll the 1 for the con save, but I was like, shh, no, it's already happened.
No. Honestly, I'm more into role playing to where it's like, fuck that, dude.
You can re-roll that if you want.
I can't. No. It's honestly because it's a double. I'm not gonna re-roll it. That's
All right.
Destiny being like,
quickly.
Yo, you got boxed.
The box is it isn't exactly large enough to fit him, but you get like him crouched down as he's focusing on 4. He's just been thrown on the ground. Quickly run over, slam the box down on him. His legs are still kind of sticking out from under it, but you've kind of got him restrained right now.
I want to kick his legs underneath the box.
Gotho, sit.
And then I go. I'm going back to sleep.
I really appreciate that we are all having these team building exercises, but I want to sleep.
I'm going back into the tent.
Okay. Randall, roll me a athletics check real quick. Now that the pressure has been taken off the box, the box bursts back off the second he lets go.
Can the box
The second he lets go.
Can the box just explode
The feet go in and he's there fucking lunging back. So the second you said you took your weight off, I was like, okay, well, I mean, what's keeping him there? Like, sorry, but as you turn around, kind of monologuing almost to yourself at this point, Baranus, you're and then more hissing and frothing at the mouth. It's like a chest burster.
Wait, can I get a surprise attack now?
No,
because they did not see that coming.
No, I mean they didn't, but go so it's your turn.
Surprise round. Oh my God. I have so many one-liners that I can't say right now.
Can I try to have like a feral creature stare down?
That would be an intimidation check, so you can, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that. Almost like if you confront an angry creature in the woods and you just kind of stare at it, try to get it to back down.
Yeah.
As
if he's a bear. Yeah, right. Very topical discussion.
I'm gonna use my -1 intimidation proficiency versus Randall's.
Yeah, Randall's.
+3.
Yeah, right. Let's go. Let's have this face off here.
Just stare down.
Okay, Randall. Yeah. You for a moment. And he.
So Gotho just kind of starts this little stare, and then this. Randall and then Gotho like.
You've never seen such ferocity in this little halfling. It's almost like more terrifying that he's a plate armored beast at this point.
I can't even keep my eyes open. I'm laughing.
Okay. I'm going to. Okay.
Was
So,
Gotho like leaning down when he did that?
yeah,
no, I'd say I don't know.
Gotho definitely like he like leans in with this intense stare, and then Randall just hits him and Gotho like lurches backwards.
It's like trying to capture a
It went
possum.
backwards.
Exactly.
And I'm
Like
gonna
a rabid cat.
I'm gonna say that Randall's hissing like Gotha reflexively like tries to punch him again.
Like when you get scared at a haunted house. Like, ah!
He's trying to punch him.
Give me the unarmed attack.
Nope.
As he like jump back a little too far and bring it out, just kind of like comes it close to his face as he's still just hissing. All right, Forrest's turn.
Nope.
Oh no. What else are you doing?
Oh no, I'm saying
okay,
yeah,
yeah.
that's my
Fora,
turn.
your turn. What are you doing?
Fora gets the rope out of the bag of holding.
Start time up.
Like this.
All right, go ahead. Give me a quick athletics check. Time up.
Would it be athletics or not? Okay, yeah, athletics.
Well, what was your other suggestion there?
Nothing.
Dex.
I was gonna say Dex to do it fast enough, but I feel like athletics would be enough to like wrap
Yeah.
like vigorously.
We'll see.
I mean,
Opposing-
is she using like a lariat, like a lasso?
Is it
that what
lasso,
you're- is that
or
what
are you
you're
just,
doing?
like-
Or are you trying to tie me up, like grapple tie me
It
up?
was like lasso.
Okay. Do you want to forfeit this 15, or I mean, it's up to you.
I mean, I like the fifth. I like the way it looks.
15 solid.
Go ahead. Give me a athletics check opposing real quick,
Oh, I get
or dex
opposing.
check rather. Sorry, dex check
Okay,
to
dex check.
evade her.
Oof.
She gets you for a moment. You go
Can
again,
it
dodge
be-
to the left. She gets you on the right in one loop. And you try and run away. She gets with another loop, and then kind of pins you down,
Is
holds
this
you.
just around my waist or my arms?
So
then?
it's torso, and then going down to your legs.
So my arms are pinned at my sides. at
Yeah,
this
I'd say
point?
your arms are pinned to your sides. Yeah, you've only
Okay.
got your free action of your legs. As she continues to tie
I hope
you,
there's an athletics check where he just tries to run without his arms. Try to run away.
just runs into the forest. I don't know why, but I keep imagining like this would be so much better if he was naked. Like if he was just this naked little halfling. Like,
But either
okay,
full plate
Randall,
or naked. There's
your
no
turn.
half-plate.
Your turn. Roll me a con check and then an athletics check if you want to try and escape.
Okay, con check.
Con. Yep. All right. Still, all you can fear is being constricted. That's all you can feel right now, and still, that all you know is that you want to eat whatever is behind you, trying to tie you up.
Can I just like try to just flex this rope off of me with an athletics check? Just like that box.
If you
just bursts to
roll
shit.
another nat 20.
I roll another
You
nat
roll
20.
another nat. I mean, so you could try and flex the rope off. Or you can try and like wiggle yourself
Actually, no,
out with a
what I
dex
would do-
check.
What I would honestly, if he's completely like feral like that, he's gonna try to bite with his teeth, even though his hands are like that. He's just gonna try to like attack somebody with his teeth, probably try to
Okay.
bite. So who is right in my vision? Is it still Gotho in my vision, or at this point is it Fora? Whoever
I'd
I'm
say at this point it'd be
I'm attacking him
Fora.
with teeth.
Yeah, it'd be Fora. So give me, I guess, what's your?
Nice.
I'm gonna go with Dex here because you have to be swift enough. So give me a 1d20 plus your proficiency modifier plus your Dex. So,
Okay, so
d20
4.
plus 5.
So d20 plus 5. All right.
Disadvantage as well because you're tied up.
So can I just like roll a d20 and add 5 to that?
No, just do d20 plus 5 at the roll. It's space roll 1d20 plus 5.
Can do that right, like that right there.
It
Does
hits
that work?
as your
Does that work?
arm wraps. Roll me 2d4 damage real quick. As your arm goes to wrap around, he lunges out, sticks into your arm, just past where you have some small piece of armor, and bites down as hard as he can. He's got a lock on your arm almost. You take 4 damage.
Doesn't he need to do that at disadvantage though?
Oh, that is disadvantage. My bad.
Oh, yeah.
What was he? Oh, sorry. Actually, give me one more roll. Thank you for reminding me.
I have to type all that shit.
Give me one more roll. Watch this be like a 25.
Yeah. Natural 20.
Still 4 damage.
Yeah.
Wait, who's taking 4 damage?
You are.
You are.
Your arm just got bit, girl.
Ah! Son of a bitch! Did you just punch him in the face like reaction? Can I have a reaction?
I'm gonna say yes, just because. Just because. Give me roll 1d20 plus your proficiency and your strength modifier. So just add the proficiency and strength together.
Surely that's
Okay.
And I say you have advantage at this point because he's tied up and prone. Go ahead, roll me another one. Roll me another one. You have advantage
Another?
because he's prone right now, technically.
Oh shit! Like
Restrained.
And I'm tied up from the neck
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, 26. 1d4 damage. I'm gonna assume this is non-lethal, or is it lethal out of anger?
No. It's not lethal out of anger. It's just like her reaction to like.
So non-lethal.
So just 1d4.
1d4, yeah. 2 damage. Take 2 damage right in the face. She pulls back.
Like it's like a minor slap.
Punches back into you.
Trying to slap away a mosquito or some
Bitch
shit.
slaps you. That's the end of your turn. Baranus, what do you want to do?
He's back in the tent by now, I would say.
You just passing your turn?
I'll throw the potato at him as I'm going through the flap. The potato's in the way, and I'm just
Dick move, yo. Dick move.
It unfortunately goes 9
thoroughly
feet and sails over him.
Yes.
This probably
No,
looks
give
like
me
such.
a roll so I get that.
Go ahead. Roll me 1d20 proficiency
This probably looks like
index.
such a shit show.
This is a problem. Like if there were guards watching, they'd be like, "The fuck." It's actually let's roll me another one because that's actually a disadvantage because he's prone.
It goes 10 feet.
It goes 10 feet. Okay.
8 feet.
Throw it. It just kind of like thumps down and rolls into the fire. It goes 8 feet. God damn
8 feet.
it. You guys are never gonna let that go. I fucked over Jesse one time. One time. Baranus turn over, throws the potato
Into the fire.
into the fire. Gotho, you've got a restrained feral halfling.
Okay.
What do you do?
Blade.
So last I heard, he was biting Fora. Is he still like actively have his teeth clamped down, or did he just bite?
No,
more?
I'd say like she quickly like withdrew it and then slapped him across the face, right?
It was just a reaction. Like it wasn't meant to hurt him too much, but it was just like kaput, get off my arm, bro.
Kaput.
Kaput.
with him mostly restrained, I'm gonna say that after he bites Fora, Gotho's gonna, because Randall has long hair, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Shit.
I'm gonna say Gotho like
burn
takes
it.
his hand and he just wraps it in wraps it in Randall's hair, and is
Okay.
just trying to hold his head still now, so he'll stop biting people.
It's like in a giant bun. Like
Yeah,
it's
I'd say
like
you can do that
bun.
easily enough. You just quickly tangle it around in his, is it bun or ponytail?
It's a giant bun. It's
Okay,
like,
so you
it's
just
like
grab him by the
Wolverine's
back of the
big
bun and just rip it back. God, that would hurt. Oh my god. Hope nobody
Yeah.
ever does that to me.
A lot.
You just pull him right back and he just looks up at you and he's still hissing, still growling.
Honestly, that's a possum. I love it. I love it when it does that.
That's always what comes to mind. It's a rabid dog mixed with a possum.
No, that's straight possum, dude.
What else are you doing?
Honestly, I hadn't really thought it through much further.
Hadn't thought back.
Just holding
Stop
it
biting people.
Just stop biting people. I guess. I'm trying to think of. Do we still have? No, that wouldn't work.
We still have that straight jacket we picked up
Yeah,
in
do we
episode
still
3.
have?
That Randall came with.
Yeah, the one that I came with. Yeah, standard packaging. One Randall comes with a straight
I'm
jacket.
gonna say with him held like this, Gotha's gonna pull out his water skin and just like splash water on his face.
Okay.
You're just
to
hydrating me at this
Just
point.
see if it'll like snap him out of it. Hey,
You just pour it in his face. He
pours water on him
hisses-
and then
the hisses
slaps
become
him in the
they become gargles. And he's like, and like
You're essentially waterboarding your friend. at this point.
I fucking love D&D.
Remember that time Randall went feral and we had to waterboard him?
You say you're gonna punch him in the face
not punch him, but like slap him.
as like a snap out of it. Okay, all right.
And I'm gonna ask him where the WMDs are.
Yeah, so he pours water on him and slaps him
Okay.
to see if either of these will like get any kind of result.
Okay. Give me a slap check. Unarmed attack.
Is that an unarmed attack?
That's an unarmed
slap
attack.
check.
Okay. You're the only one with an unarmed attack, and you're all right. It's a hit. Give me your damage.
It's a hit!
I'm rolling damage. Okay.
Roll me your
Yeah.
damage. Slap.
You realize I slapped really hard, right?
It's
Yeah,
gonna separate-
I know.
It's gonna separate my head from my neck.
Your fists are +1. Trust me, I remember. I gave you +1
my
fist.
fists are like +4 right
Well,
now.
I mean, you have the +1 because of
Yeah.
Lyra's
Well-
blessing, right?
Well, that and also like hitting level 5, I get like another +2 on top of it.
Oh my god, he's a
so
madman.
I slapped really hard. Actually, at that point, I'm gonna say, because I just actually got a new skill at level 5.
Oh god, he's
I'm
what a perfect person.
I'm gonna burn 1 key point and make that a stunning strike.
Okay.
So, like, when Gotho goes for the slap, like, there's visibly, like, a concentration of key energy in his hand, and then when he slaps him, he, like, tries to transmit that into him and, like, stun him to knock him out.
Okay. Go ahead. 1 second. Let me check that in the... What page is that in the handbook? Do you know it all, or no?
Yes.
I feel like
it on page...
If anyone knew, it'd be you.
It is page 85?
Okay. I'm just
No, sorry. It is page 78, or 79.
Okay. I was gonna say, this is Paladin.
He has to succeed on a con save.
Okay, that's what it is, yeah.
And it's my difficulty class is...
It's not... Yeah, it's not showing me your difficulty class here.
Yeah, I'm looking for it.
Oh, key save DC is 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your wisdom modifier.
Right, and my proficiency is currently 4, and my wisdom...
It should be 3. Yeah, 3 at level 5.
3 plus my wisdom is 2, so it's 13.
13? All right, roll me a con check. Con check, yeah. Your con save, yeah.
Yeah, I'll take
one. Just... You just watch for it as like you're still slowly like kind of getting to his feet. You hear a as his Randall's head like you can hear the bones in his neck, and then he just.
Is there and with the stunning strike like what type of is there like an explosion almost like a mini explosion of key energy or like
you're I'd say it's just you just got hit like a fucking truck. You're knocked out until the end of your next turn.
Randall's gone. I'm curious what this key stunning blow looks like.
It's more like hitting you in a pressure point. The key in his hand like transfers into him and like interrupts the neural pathways in his brain. It just like short circuits him.
So it's not like some big magical thing. It's just really precise strike.
It'd be more like watching an old kung fu movie where the master just like pokes the guy in the side of the neck and he's just like and just passes out.
He like pinches your eyelid.
A lot more bone crunching in this.
So you're not dead. You know, your neck didn't snap or anything. Before, all you hear is a loud
I just
crack.
accidentally one-shot killed him.
Yeah, you hear a loud crack of a neck, and you see his neck like at a really awkward angle, and then just slumps forward in your arms.
Well,
your turn, Fora.
He stopped.
Roll me an insight check real quick, Fora.
Yeah, sure. Can I have advantage, Dad?
All right, he's not dead. For a moment it looks, but he's not dead. His neck hasn't snapped. What do you want to do?
Are we out of...
You're not. No. He's only stunned until the end of his next turn.
Okay.
Just going up.
And no, you're not out of rope. There's 200 feet of it.
Just.
I mean, is he still? He's still in the rope, or did he break it?
He's still in the rope. He's still wrapping him up.
It was a sucker punch. Don't worry. It was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotho's holding him still, and he's kind of unconscious, and he's halfway tied up, but he's still feral.
But he's still going.
In his sleep.
Just give me a second here. I need to look.
I see chat saying, "Put him out of his misery."
I know.
You're in the old yeller
keep seeing that. I'm like, shut up.
We used to fuck with Randall and give him the old
the
yeller.
Kermit meme?
Yeah, he's our friend. Kill him.
He bit you. Kill him.
Oh my god.
I can't believe I slapped him for 12 damage.
No.
I think that's the hardest slap you've ever or slap or punch unarmed attack you've ever had so far, and it was on Randall.
This has been like the best fight either one of us have ever had, and it's against each other.
No, actually, I think I rolled a crit unarmed attack against that dragon.
He just killed the dragon by punching it in the leg.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was like a 16 damage hit.
Yeah. And ironically, you saved Randall's life when you did that.
The next time.
So yeah.
Can I? Oh shit. Can I cast?
Kiss him on the mouth.
What?
Shut the fuck up. Can I cast Identify?
1 sec.
He is definitely a halfling.
What are you trying to do with Identify?
Just trying to see what what exactly is possessing him.
Okay. All right.
Can I do that?
Do you have a pearl worth at least 100 gold.
See,
and an
that's what
owl
I thought.
feather.
I was like, I don't know if I need that every
Yeah,
time.
it's VS and M, so you have to have the verbal, the somatic, and the material. Unfortunately.
That's not what
Son of a-
SN stands for.
Yeah, that was a really. I fucking almost gave that to you if it wasn't VSM.
Yeah, no, that's why I asked. I was gonna
Let me tell
bring
you,
that up.
If this was off stream, I would have let you, but chat would have ripped me a new asshole. So
Oh, bless your beautiful cotton socks. So he's just kind of like
he's
not
out
saying
right
it,
now. He's
right?
out right now, but he's starting to like twitch again.
when he was okay. Humor here for a
Okay.
second, guys. When he was snarling and growling, was there anything that sounded like it could have been a language?
Can I say it? Possum.
I actually know
Possum.
Can you now know possum as a language? Mittens,
please,
please put it in your
please,
please.
that's
Yes,
the
you now know possum as a language.
Yeah!
Throw that out there. You guys ever
Worth
run
it.
over a possum? You got it.
Worth it.
being
No,
serious,
it was
you
just like a series of like bestial like roars and
Okay.
hisses and flashes of teeth. Nothing too.
Okay, what else is in? What potion do we have in this bag
Okay.
here? Because Forrest still has the bag.
There's no potions.
No potions.
We've been through
Actually,
this.
hold on, real quick. Do you have a component pouch?
No.
Thought I gave you one. Never mind.
No, I have a burglar's pack, but I don't think
You should get one of those. At some
burglar's
point.
pack.
No,
Oh,
components pouch.
Finish tying him up.
I thought I.
Yeah, at this
She
point,
did, though,
she's pretty much just still doing the legs. Like you're just about to get there. At the end of your turn, you'd be done.
Okay.
Fucking hog
Well,
tied.
while I'm doing that, can I reach into my pouch?
Okay.
Okay. Fora grabs a handful of cinnamon and goes like this.
Fucking shit.
I fucking knew it.
No joke. That is almost what I did on my turn when I said, nah, that wouldn't work.
I fucking knew. What are you
And
trying to
she
do?
blows it in his face, so his whole face just
Okay.
covered in
Okay.
cinnamon.
How does that help my respiratory?
give me a quick con check. Okay. You just kind of like grab a whole thing and you. He doesn't seem to react to it at all, like except for like it just covers his face. He's now like completely coated. It sticks to the blood covering his mouth and his face. It's in his eyes, and then like, and then just it goes back down.
Takes another 2 points of damage.
Yeah. And you take 2 points cinnamon damage.
Sneezing. Roll me a con check real quick.
Me?
Randall, yeah. Another one. As you, the last, and you open your eyes. The redness is gone. You feel drained. For purposes, you have 2 points of exhaustion right now.
Am I laying down or is
she's like tying you up. You have no idea why she's tying you up.
Yeah.
She's currently wrapped you up. Gotho is sitting there like yanking your hair back, and every time you like sneeze, it jerks your head forward, and you feel like this sharp pain in the back of your head as you realize he's got your bun. You're like,
He's holding his other hand up like he's gonna slap you.
you can see like on Fora's arm, like as she's like wrapping up your legs, is still just for a brief moment and finishing it off. She turns to like look at you, and you see Fora. He seems okay. His eyes are still bloodshot, but he's not hissing at you anymore. She's got this large like halfling-sized bite mark on her arm. But you feel drained, exhausted, and
the last thing I actually remember is probably biting into the
heart. Yeah.
He goes over. I didn't finish it.
So I'm tied up from like here down.
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
Randall?
That was a ride, huh?
You've got Gotho's like red and brown eyes and the bear cloak like an inch from your face, like pulling the bun back and just kind of staring at you.
All right.
Spud buddies. Spud buddies. It's my safe word.
Do you remember what happened?
Spud buddies. You've never ridden a horse. He's a giant. I'm very scared right now.
Gotho, let him go. Let him go.
He might bite you again.
Like what?
If it happens, it happens. He's in pain. He's got cinnamon and blood all over his face.
Where the fuck did the cinnamon come from?
Don't worry about it.
I can't feel my jaw.
Okay, Randall, listen, I need you to hold still. And she casts Cure Wounds on him.
Okay. Yo, go ahead. Give me the amount that he's healed for. I mean, I'd say like these are again like that was all non-lethal damage, right? So you don't have any like visible, you're not gushing blood, but like, do you have a headache?
my
You have a
jaw is
headache like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Right. Your jaw feels like slightly off to the left. Is that so? Is that just a first level or a second level?
That was first level.
Okay, so you get 13 points of health back.
All right, cool.
Just enough to cover the slap.
Literally just enough to cover.
As she reaches out, you can feel like energy that course through you. The headache slightly goes away, but your jaws like still feels like it's
My
over
neck
here.
pops a little bit.
Yeah, you can. I can actually do that IRL, and it hurts like a bitch. So don't do that. All right. You rolling insight to see if
Where
he's
is Byranus?
I'm
I heard
rolling.
Byranus.
I was rolling insight to make sure that Gotha would register that he snapped out of it, and I think on that he probably would have.
Yeah. You can see now that he's actually speaking again. Like before, it was just a series of like cackles and frothing of the mouth and hisses and slight roars and
Pretty much normal.
he seemed to return back to the Randall that you know.
You were wild.
I normally am, but I don't normally wake up like this.
You don't normally bite people.
Or eat hearts from chimeras.
Oh, I meant to do that. Yondala has praised my ability to praise her. God, I have a headache.
Yandala praised your ability to bite people.
It's not making much sense, I know.
I think you probably threw most of it up anyway. Do you feel anything?
so
Getting
sorry you had
stronger?
I'm so sorry you had to see that.
It's okay.
Gotho is still holding my bun back, right?
No, he let go.
Oh, okay. So I'm just standing upright at this point.
He's like uncomfortably close to your personal bubble, but he released the hair.
Okay.
I suppose I'm just glad you don't remember it.
I didn't truly hurt anyone, though, did I? Where is Byranus?
Byranus stayed in his tent.
Yes, he rejected our potato.
You still rejected the potato?
But look at it. Look at what he did with
He
it.
threw it into the fire.
Oh, yeah.
As you look over and see the potato is still this naked image of you, just kind of.
Do I recognize it as me from the length of the?
You
trunk?
recognize your own dong.
Okay, yeah.
That's your dong.
Obviously. Yeah. That's not me. I'm way bigger. No. I recognize it. It's me.
Actually, give me a quick perception check. What's your spell save
recognize
DC?
my own
Varanus?
self in a potato. All right.
Varanus, what's your spell save DC?
You said perception, correct?
Yeah.
Once I've walked in, I'm just gonna click it off.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that's a little bit higher than your spell save DC anyway. So for a moment, like you see yourself, you're like, yeah, that's my dong, and then like a quick like ripple, and just beneath you see the potato, and as Varanus steps out, it just. And there's just a potato, kind of like half charred because it's sitting right next to the fire, covered in dirt, and this is rolled around.
So you've rejected my potato, and I try to take a step forward, but I just kind of trip and just fall flat on my face because I'm still tied head to foot with rope. So you
can I use my reaction to like try and catch him as he's falling and just like
Yeah, sure. You quickly enough just
keep him upright.
grab him by the bun yet again. You just pull
Thank
him
you, my
back up.
friend. Byranus, we're really going to have to talk about this trust and friendship thing.
Sleeping!
The irony of that. And that's where we're gonna go to our second.